Even after the Tyreek Hill trade, quarterback Patrick Mahomes is happy with many of the recent offseason moves the Kansas City Chiefs have made so far. While Kansas City has had a hard time keeping up in the AFC West this spring, the Chiefs made a few moves in free agency that Mahomes seems to be a fan of. Kansas City signed former Green Bay Packers wide receiver Marquez Valdes-Scantling to a 3-year deal and then turned around and added a former Super Bowl champion from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back Ronald Jones II to a 1-year deal. The veteran running back played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from 2018 to 2021, playing a big role as well to help the Florida franchise win Super Bowl 55. It was the Chiefs whom Jones and the Buccaneers had to defeat on their way to win that Super Bowl championship. And as soon as the news dropped, Mahomes hit Twitter to give his stamp of approval. Patrick Mahomes is excited to have a former rival join forces with him and the Kansas City Chiefs in search for another Super Bowl ring, as he tweeted 3 flexing emojis to show his approval for the move. Ronald Jones II had his best year in 2020 when he rushed for 978 yards and for 7 touchdowns. He also caught 1 receiving TD that year that led the Tampa Bay Buccaneers rushing offense. After quite a down year in 2021, when he had to take a step back for Leonard Fournette, hopes are high he can recapture his previous form and help the Kansas City Chiefs dominate once again. As for adding the likes of Jones and Valdes-Scantling, there is a great deal of upside to these moves. If you look below the surface, they may not be anywhere near the dynamic playmaker as Tyreek Hill was, but they both come from winning cultures with a chip on their shoulders. Everybody would prefer to stay with the team that drafted them, but this was not the case for either player here. Valdes-Scantling was drafted by the Green Bay Packers, while Jones II was drafted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And for what it's worth, the Kansas City Chiefs are also far from over in improving their roster. Kansas City is also eyeing cornerback help in the likes of Stephon Gilmore, who is currently with the Carolina Panthers. It remains to be seen what else the Chiefs plan to do, but Mahomes is certainly loving where the team is going despite losing one of his biggest weapons in Tyreek Hill. But you better believe Mahomes is amped about adding wideout Valdes-Scantling and running back Jones II to the team.